There's a trend on social media going around right now about aura points, about losing aura points and gaining aura points based on how you act and what you do. But today we're going to focus on those people with infinite aura points. Those are the people who are not getting disrespected. Those are the people that everybody wants to be friends with and everybody wants to talk to, and that's the person you should be. So if you're trying to learn how to have infinite aura points all the time, then don't worry, because your online bestie is here and I got you. Hi, I'm Charlize Chu, the host of the Online Bestie podcast, where I talk about all things wellness, self-care, glow-up advice, so we can all be the best version of ourselves. And if you like this episode and want to hear more, then don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and rate and review on Spotify. So what is aura? Aura is your energy, and it is so easy to give out negative or positive energy because it is based on what we focus on. So if you're focusing on your insecurities and things that you're upset about, then you are probably giving out negative aura. On the other hand, if you are focusing on things that you love about yourself or just love about life, then you are giving out positive aura. However, as humans, we naturally go towards negativity. Okay, we are always thinking about criticisms and judgments, which is why when we see someone with such positive aura, we find it so mesmerizing because it's very rare to find someone like that. But what you need to understand is that we were not born to be negative, okay? We did not come out of the womb and think, oh, I hate myself and I hate this life. We were born just filled with curiosity and joy and so much passion, but we became very negative and judgmental because of maybe what we've been taught, the experiences, what we have seen in this world. Once you understand that these experiences and things that you may have been taught do not define who you are, you will be able to control those thoughts and think more positively and radiate that magnetic, powerful energy that everybody loves. How do you take control of your mindset? You need to realize that everything is going to be okay for you, and you need to act and move on this world as if you know that everything is going to be okay. If you fail, if someone says something bad about you, it doesn't bother you. You move on. And that does not affect you because you know at the end of the day, everything is going to work the way you want it to work. I swear the most magnetic and powerful people are the people who are just so unbothered. But that doesn't mean they don't care, because I might care a little bit. Because I don't let that affect me, I remain unbothered. We can't let these little external factors bring us down, because these are things that happen to everybody every day. These are literally common occurrences. I know sometimes when something bad happens to you, you tend to think, oh my god, why me? Or this always happens to me, or everybody else's life is so good and this wouldn't happen to anybody else. But at the end of the day, it really does happen to everyone else. Something that I have learned throughout social media is that there is no such thing as a common experience, okay? Because I'll see things on social media that I'm like, wow, I thought that only happened to me or that was unique to me, but in reality this just happens to everyone. If you fail, if you don't get that job you've always wanted, if your crush rejects you or you get ghosted or anything like that, that's a common experience. So don't let it bother you so much, because it's probably gonna happen again. It probably has happened to many people before. So just move on and know that everything is going to work out and everything's gonna work in your favor. The way you react is so key, because that is gonna be what other people see and know what you can take. And if people know that you take judgment badly, it's messed up, but people will judge you even more because people like seeing other people suffer sometimes. But if people see that, you aren't bothered by judgment or failure, they're gonna be like, okay, well, that didn't work, so I guess I'm not gonna do that anymore because clearly this person is unbothered. And you will gain so much respect, because it's not easy to be unbothered. So when people see someone like that, they're gonna think, wow, this person knows what they're doing, this person knows what they want, I want to listen to what they have to say. But don't be mistaken, someone who is powerful and magnetic is not superior to other people. No one wants to be in the room and listen to someone who talks as if they are better than others, which is the same that goes for not wanting to talk to someone who is inferior to others too, because that is just a negative conversation that nobody wants. Someone who is powerful is personable and is relatable. So you need to talk and speak to others like you are equal. Because at the end of the day, we are all equal. If you feel the need to make yourself look better than other people, then in reality, you're insecure. Because people who are secure about themselves don't feel the need to do that. And they cheer other people on because everybody deserves abundance, and successful people know that everybody deserves abundance, because if you don't think that, then you don't think that you deserve abundance either. There's this one girl I follow, which I don't remember her name, but I will put it up here or link it in the description. But she makes these videos on how to talk in like a social setting to make yourself sound very equal and confident. So like an example she used is, if you were in a social setting and the other person was trying to seem superior to you and say like, oh, you think you can talk to us? An inferior response would be, I'm so sorry, like, didn't mean to take up your time, I'm gonna leave. A superior response would be in an aggressive tone and saying, yeah, I do think I deserve to talk to you. However, a response of someone who is just very secure and magnetic would say, your presence intrigued me and I just want to get to know more of you. And with that response, that will make the other person look bad. Not that you're trying to make them look bad, but because they were trying to be more superior than you and you showed them that you don't play that game, they're going to look bad. When you have magnetic aura, what should you be thinking about then? If you're not thinking about judgments or criticisms, because let's be honest, that's what fills our head most of the time. What you want to be thinking about are your goals. Be clear with your goals so you know exactly what you want. You don't overthink, you don't hesitate, because confident people are just kind of like going. You know, they're not stopping or saying, oh, should I do this? Or, oh, should I do this? Or constantly ask for other people's opinions on any decision that they do, because they know that whatever decision they make, it's going to be the right one. So know what you want and just go throughout life like this. You also should be thinking about your values and boundaries so you know what you should be spending your time and energy on and what you don't want. And when you're making friends or talking to people, you're able to weed out who are the people that you don't want in your life and who are the people who you want in life. And you should also be focusing on who you want to be and what you want, rather than what you don't want and who you don't want to be. When we are looking at our goals, we kind of like to think, oh, this is what we don't want. So if you are someone who wants a healthy body, for example, you should not be thinking what someone with an unhealthy body would do. Because even if you tell yourself, I don't want that, I don't want to eat junk food, I don't want to not work out and be lazy, because that is where your focus is at, you are going to manifest that, and you are not going to be able to reach your full potential of the goal that you actually want, which is having a healthy body. You should be focusing on wanting a healthy body and getting into the mindset of someone who does have a healthy body and what they would do, how they would act every day, what they would eat every day. So once your focus is on that, you are fully manifesting that, and that is what you're going to get, because you don't even know what an unhealthy person is like, because you're not even thinking about that. So you can't even be unhealthy if you don't know what that is. And if you want to be successful and rich, don't focus on what an unsuccessful and broke person would do. Don't constantly tell yourself, oh my god, I'm so poor, I don't have any money. You could have $0 in your bank account, but you should be moving through life as if you are the most successful person ever. And you should be doing things a successful person would do. So someone who is successful is probably very disciplined, is probably a hard worker. That's the mindset you should have, and you will manifest that life for yourself. There's also pretty privilege, okay? So pretty privilege is where the way you look, and if you look better, it can get you more things and opportunities in life, but that can only get you so far, okay? Because your energy and the way you speak and the way you treat yourself and other people is also another step. If you talk to people with so much respect and you respect yourself and you carry yourself with so much confidence, people are going to want to keep being around you and handing you these opportunities because you are competent and you know what you want and what you're doing. This is a lot easier said than done, and it's really hard when you may have lived all your life thinking about negative things or constantly criticizing yourself. If you get criticized by other people, if you're in an environment where it makes you just feel more negative, which is why you need to be very mindful about what you do throughout the day and how you start your day. I really like meditating first thing in the morning. I always try to do that. I always try to work out and meditate and do something that makes me feel good about myself. so it will manifest throughout my entire day. So when I do meditation, I will breathe and think about the person I want to be, that rich, successful, confident, powerful woman. I will tap into her energy, and I'm saying, okay, this is who she is, and this is how I'm gonna go throughout my day. I'm going to be her today. I tell myself that I am this person, and I walk and move and make all my actions as if I was this person, and that naturally makes me that person, and everybody's going to think that I'm that person. Even if I am not fully 100% there yet, I am on the path to being that better version of myself and being that girl with such powerful aura. It is that time of the episode where I read in your comments, and the first one says, "Thanks, Char. I'm always so emotional and try to hold in my tears well because it happens around other people and I get so emotional and others would be concerned and ask a million questions and some would start judging. That's why I usually keep it to myself until one day I let it out and others know it's not good, but I'm working on it. It's also my first day of school and I hope I can do it." Thank you for sending that in. That was really brave of you for telling us that. But let's be clear, being emotional is not a bad thing. In fact, I think being emotional is a great thing because that means you're in touch with how you feel. Not everybody can say that they are. I used to be someone who was just completely not emotional, but in reality, I just was not in touch with my emotions. I did not want to express my emotions because I was afraid of being vulnerable. Something my therapist tells me is be emotional. If you are emotional, be emotional. Allow yourself to feel that and figure out what is causing those emotions. There are times where I also cry so much, and sometimes I'm like, I just need to cry to let myself feel better about it. And I've talked about this in a previous episode before. In order for us to feel better, we need to allow ourselves to fully express our negative emotions so we can get past it and get to a positive emotion. Because if we are constantly holding it in, we are never fully letting that energy be released, and we will never fully be happy if we don't let it out. So I also hope the rest of your school year goes really well, and I'm just so proud of you that you are working on being the best version of yourself, and I know you can do it. Okay, this next comment says, "Hey Char, I love all your episodes so much. Thank you for always being here for all your followers, including me. You've given such good advice, and as a teen, your podcast makes me so happy and have a safe space to listen to. Love you so much." This was so kind. I was not able to post a podcast episode like last week because I was out on vacation, but I was like seeing your comments come in, and it just felt really good to know that you guys were there supporting me even if I didn't post for a week. And it also just motivated me to come back with a new episode because I just wanted to continue making these episodes for you guys because I love our community. I am so glad to be like this role model for you guys, and I just want the best for you all. If you want to be in the next episode, then don't forget to comment either on Spotify or under this YouTube video, and I will see you guys on the next, I was about to say Reset Sunday, but if you didn't know, I am moving my posting dates to Mondays. So instead of Reset Sundays, we are doing Mindful Mondays. So I will see you guys on the next Mindful Monday. Bye!